number 2. Now that is...
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the O.Co Coliseum. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Texas Rangers, as 2012 AL Manager of the Year Bob Melvin aligns his guys this way. They'll match up against the breaking ball specialist right-hander A.J. Griffin. Jackie Bradley. Fastball, and he popped it up. Back into short right field. Weeks retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Francisco Linder. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Vaughn will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Alex Langley.
That's getting bailed out at the plate.
Swings under this one as he pops it high in the air toward the right side. Weeks. There you see the starting lineup for Oakland now. They'll match up against the American League's Cy Young Award winner for 2012, the hard-throwing left-hander David Price. Eli Vaughn. Price is 1-2. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Yonder Alonso. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Giancarlo Stanton.
No, that guy was in knots up there.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And this is taken in for out number 1. Matt Davidson will stand in the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Taken there by Lowry. Throw gets him, 2 down. Nelson Cruz will dig in. And now a ball lifted into the air out toward center field. Waiting on it is Young, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Brandon Belt. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Swing and a ball lined hard toward short. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far. Jed Lowry's numbers the last 7 games. He's as hot as anyone in baseball. Grounded to third. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A's go quietly there. We'll move to the William Sawyer. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And the 3rd inning has started with a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0. Jamie Chavez will stay ball games. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Ben Revere will be the batter. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and pulled through the hole. It'll work out here, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind. Now a curveball, and he pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. Francisco Linder. And he waits on the changeup there and pulls it to fairly deep right field. Number 18 is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Alex Langley.
Good on that one.
He's ready now. The pitch. Runner goes for second. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. He'll flip it to first, but he flips it right past the pitcher covering.
Not only will this go down as a throwing error, but once it
Balls in 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. And he may have reached for ball 4 there as this is sent on the ground to third. On to first, and it's dropped. Matt Davidson.
If I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, no, he hasn't earned it.
Now he jams him here as this is flared right back over the mound. Back to first and a great stretch. Ricky Weeks. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the front. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. And here, getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And Weeks is safe at the plate as he's in ahead of the tag. Eli Vaughn. None out, runners at first and second. And this is on the ground to short, could be 2. Barehanded for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Danny Valencia.
You want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Nelson Cruz.
I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it's off the left field wall. William Sawyer. Full count offering on its way. Curveball, and he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Valencia backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Jamie Chavez. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ben Revere. Fastball hit on the ground is short. A flip over to Weeks at second, and that will be that. Yonder Alonso, the 0-2 from Price. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Struck out swinging his first time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up out in front of the mound. Sawyer is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired. Comes on 2-1. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this. Jackie Bradley with another 2-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side. Jed Lowry. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first as that'll take care of Weeks for out number 2. Chris Young. That's heading for the hole, and it'll indeed find the hole into right. He's 2 for 2. It's a base hit. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Number 40 will come in and pitch now. And they're now in. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And this gets on through into right, and he's aboard with the leadoff single. Matt Davidson. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Nelson Cruz. Line hard to center field. And that'll get down out there. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. William Sawyer will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Sharply hit towards the hole, and it's going to get through. A base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Jamie goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And that's through. A base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Ben Revere. Now a ground ball here for Weeks, could be 2. On to Alonso, it's a double play. And Eli Vaughn. And this is on the ground toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Danny Valencia.
At the plate if you fell behind 0-2 against this guy, so he's fortunate to hold up in time.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Yonder Alonso. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And this stays down on him, and it's right by him at first. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out. Brandon Belt. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a Travis Blackley is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Francisco Linder. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. Alonso will step on the bag himself for the out. 2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. Matt Davidson loosen up. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 33 on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Nelson Cruz.
He can find a way to put this ball in play.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. Number 18. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Jed Lowry, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
And they'll get on the board after all. It's a home run. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there, 2 gone. Chris Young.
Now that he's 2 for 2 off him, well, they might not be so eager to go right after him.
Oh, he took a big swing there as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory at first. Langley is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Drew Hutchison will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing.
No wonder they're up by 7.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. Jamie Chavez. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from Ricky Amos will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. James Lund will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Valencia is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Francisco. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. Damon Jeffers, number 10, is into the ball game as Ricky Amos will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field. James Lund will stay in the ball game as he takes
Number 10.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Eli Vaughn. Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. Luke Jackson will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. The second for 1, on to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. Swing and a hard ground ball to third, and he'll have himself a base hit. Yonder Alonso, hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 10 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Alex Langley. Now a slider's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Giancarlo Stanton.
Way pitch. Hasn't gotten him to offer it any of the last 3.
And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. Young is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. Matt Davidson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts, let's take you back to inning number 7, and a big blow here as his 3-run home run accounted for perhaps the biggest blow of the ball game. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. Valencia will put this one away. Number 41 has come into the number 18. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Jed Lowry with no outs here. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Patient at the plate.
Got him. Chris Young in the game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers will salvage at least the finale in this three-game series as the ball game is over. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others.
In the air to center. It is high fly ball into deep center field. Way back. This ball is up. And there is number 300 for Miguel Cabrera. And it is an absolute moonshot to center. Oh my goodness. Cabrera putting on a show, and he'll take a bow right now. 2-2 on Brock Holt. And hooked into right field, a base hit there. Going to.
But now he's got a chance for something special. He swung. Brzezinski has got to throw it down. It's a perfect game for Philip Humber. On the 21st of April, 2012 in Seattle, the 20th. Perfect game in regular season history.
Ground ball second, knocked down by Elliott Johnson. And Jeter will reach.
The last Oakland postseason walk-off win, Ramon Hernandez with an RBI single in the 12th off Derek Lowe in the ALDS Game 1 in 2003 against the Red Sox.
Coco Crisp hit .367 during the regular season with runners in scoring position. That was third in the American League.
Crisp will send it into right field, a base hit. Seth Smith's coming around, and the Oakland A's.
Albuquerque had to bounce back from right elbow surgery this year. Wasn't activated until the third week of August. Into center, at the wall, another. Pablo Sandoval with a 3-homer game in World Series game number 1. Baxter hits it in the air to
The Seattle Mariners, Felix Hernandez, the 2-2. He got him! 34 years, 119 games. It's finally happened. A perfect game by a Seattle Mariner. It was done by the King, Felix Hernandez.
2-2 the count. Romo shakes off Posey. Now has the one. Mobbed the mound. Cabrera strikes out. Look.
Transition out towards straightaway center field, drifting out toward right center. Trout at the wall, leaps up, and he makes the catch. Mike Trout with another spectacular grab. There is out number 2. Now that is Torrey Hunter, circa 2002 against Barry Bonds in the All-Star game.
That was an unbelievable play.
Cole Hamels sends one in the air deep to right field. That one is gone!
Payback.
Matt Cain hits one at the top of the third, and Cole Hamels and
Coco! Ball game! Western Division! The Oakland A's have shocked the Rangers and the baseball. Number 23.
No, we needed something dramatic, and that was it.
And this is hit out into the alleyway. A long run for Blanco, and Blanco's gonna dive, and he makes the catch! Just an unbelievable catch here in the 7th inning.
3-2 away. Longoria waiting. Slow ground ball. Manny Machado barehanded. Don't throw it away. Don't throw it at all. What a great play to Hardy. And Wieters will put the tag on him. 20 years old and knew exactly what to do. A shortstop converted to a third baseman at the major league level. Makes the biggest defensive play of his career and keeps this ball game tied at 2-2. The Orioles will try and win it in the bottom of the ninth.
Now Harper on a 2-1 pitch. Stauffer from the windup. And that ball is blasted center field.
There's number one. And several more hundred to follow, we hope. The Nats lead 4-1.
In the air to center. It is way back and goodbye home run. Baseball history. A 4.
Like the Orioles are, but how often do you get to see this? And they're going to be telling friends and family and children, I was there when he did it.
First pitch. That's a base hit right field. Here comes Norris, and the A's are going to do it again.
Unbelievable.
What is happening in Oakland, Ray Fosse?
I have no idea, Glenn Kuiper.
So another walk-off win, make it 11. A 4-game sweep of the New York Yankees at the Coliseum. It's never happened before.
High fly ball into deep center field. Way back. This ball is up. And there is number 300 for Miguel Cabrera. And it is an absolute moonshot to center. Oh, my goodness. Cabrera putting on a show, and he'll take a bow right now. 1-2 to Davis. In there! Back-to-back one-hitters for R.A. Dickey. 13 strikeouts, a new career high. The phenomenon that is Robert Allen Dickey continues to get more. And that ball hit hard, high, deep, stretch. He looks up, you can put it on the board. 2-2 on Brock. Got him, what a play! What a play! And break that baby up! Oh, man!
Johnson and Jeter will reach. And they give him a base. He puts the great Willie Mays in his rearview mirror. He now 1,284. That is quite a name to pass. And the crowd here at the stadium with a snap. Field. Davis back on the track at the H.C. McGee. Wow.
Swung. Brzezinski has got to throw it down. It's a perfect on the 21st of April, 2012 in